Obvious thing people kind of are beginning to understand in rally is the primary responsibility of the co-driver, but there's so many other things and so many things that you have to deal with in front of you, and I want to run through a couple. First of all, the rally safe. Tell us a little bit about the rally safe, which is that device just there at the front. What is that?
That's got, it's got rally time on it. It's got our time from control to control, the distance we've travelled. It also gives us our speed off GPS.
And there's a couple of things this year where there's some restricted speed zones, and that actually helps you with that as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's right. That actually gives us a warning when they're coming up, and then it also tells us when we can go again.
And from a control point of view, it also tells the organisers if you've had an incident, if you've gone off or stopped or similar.
Yeah, well, that's right. If we stop in the stage, we've got a couple of buttons that we can press, and if we're okay and we're off the road, we just press OK. If we're on the road, maybe blocking a bit, we press that it's a hazard. And if we've had a crash or something, maybe we've hurt, one of us has got hurt, we can press the SOS button, and then the rally control know to send out the MIVs.
Now, importantly from my point of view, because I'm running the media show, is these two orange devices up here on the down tube. Tell us about them.
Well, that's our in-car camera. The top one points out the front, and this one here is looks back on us, so that you can see what we're doing.
Now, importantly, you actually have to activate them, though. They're not magically GPS activated. You have to turn each of them on and hit record each time.
Yes, yeah. At the start of the stage, I hit record, and at the end of the stage, I have to remember to press stop.
And now over here, the old Monet. What's the Monet doing?
Well, that's giving. From the road book, like it's given us directions, and then we have to have our total distance that we've travelled, and then our intermediate distances from turn to turn to help us get from stage to stage.
And lastly, well, it's not really a responsibility, but you've got your drink bottle there, you've got your notes, and then look, the little carbon fibre footwell, because what people don't appreciate is the co-driver's actually quite a bit further back and quite low in the car, aren't you? Yeah,
that's right. I mean, the driver has the steering wheel to brace themselves on, and I use the footrest to brace myself.
There really is a lot more to the co-driving job than just simply calling the notes, because you've written them as well, and the night before you do a lot of preparation as well, don't you?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, the night before I like to see where I'm going, get all the notes right, make sure my bag's packed and I've got everything ready for the next day.
It really is, the driver's only job is to drive, and the co-driver comes under the category of everything else. Is that a fair?
Yeah, that's pretty much right.
And by the end of the week, have you had enough of him?
That's why he pays me the big bucks.